Okay. I'd like to show my Valkyr Prime build. A Valkyr Prime. Here's the build I'm using. Got Nourish over her third ability. I think her third ability really, it's kind of redundant. It's still real good. Damage vulnerability. I mean, it's nice. But the first ability is a grouping ability and mobility ability. Uh, anyway, steel charge, more range. When she turns on her number 4, she's immune to status effects, so she doesn't need prime sure-footed here. So more range, reach, umbral, equilibrium, adaptation, archon stretch, and there's a reason why it's archon. Eternal war, or augment there. Arcane battery for more energy. Brings us up to 525 energy. Arcane Avenger, which will augment here, be just fine as well. Well, augmented would actually help Nourish. So, like I said, it's going to help regardless. Arcane Avenger's fine. And Avenger works as well when the shields get hit, not just the health, so. So that's the build. As a primary weapon, I'm using the Cedo. I'm going to set it up for viral. And I put primary dexterity on there. Normally I would have deadhead. But dexterity so that our base damage goes up even more and combo duration goes on. We can prime enemies with viral blast. Secondary, I am using a just the gamma core. I'm not actually using it. It's just a stat stick. If it goes off, cool. The ability here is triggers a magnetic explosion and restores energy, increasing max energy by 25%, blah, blah. Secondary dexterity. Augur mods, very important. I don't know if it's very important, but it's important. It's very useful. Kratos, we've got more sprint speed, more slide, initial combo, parkour velocity, and on a slide kill, heavy attack efficiency for 30 seconds. That's fine. I'm using the Gladiator mods. We get that 30% critical chance per combo multiplier. We actually get that even though we're not using the weapon. We're not killing with this weapon. But yeah, the Gladiator mods are very useful. So yeah. And we get to keep these as well. So, Naramon. That way, that's the melee area. Panzer Valpaphyla. More viral. The thing I'm looking for here is duplex and link vitality. Vicious. What do we got? Swipe. We're swiping the enemy, and we're doing electric damage. So this is all that's going to trigger Shocking Claws. It's going to trigger the Archon stretch. As far as her gems, I'm using cast speed, 1 cast speed chart. Starting off more energy at the beginning of spawn. That's not needed, but man, is it nice. An equilibrium effect. It's not needed here because we have equilibrium on this build. The other builds I was tinkering around with when I was testing out build ideas didn't have an equilibrium effect, and so that was taking care of that. So this can be replaced by a purple shard. This one here, 37% critical melee critical damage. Let me get back to that. Melee critical damage if your maximum energy, not actual, there's actual and maximum. If your maximum energy that you have is over 500, which it is. You don't have to maintain that. It's always 525. So it checks out. We get 72. We get double the amount. We get double the amount. And if we get another one, that's even more. So technically 3 purple shards. This is just nice to have. And then cast speed. On top of that, our pet is causing us to trigger energy regen. And that if we're not, if our number 4 is not running, so we don't get the energy regen from energy per second when something is being channeled, which Hysteria is. But it's okay. Once you turn off Hysteria once in a great while, here and there, Nourish is going to be multiplying the energy you get from that. So it should help keep your energy topped off at all times. As far as what we're doing, oh yeah, the Talons, we're running a melee influence build. We have opportunities reach, very important to have a Tennokai ability here. This is really useful. Allows us to 4 seconds when we get it, rather than having to use it immediately. We can have 4 seconds extra to determine where we want to use our Tennokai attack. Electricity, we don't have any base damage on here. And that's because her ability, her passive here, we build up base damage automatically here. We get it from our primary and secondary dexterity, which is not needed, by the way. It builds up from there as well, 60%. But yeah, so we got more range. Her follow through is 100%. So she can hit a big group of enemies and apply her total damage to all those enemies. All of them. Not 100% on the first target and 40% less on the next target, 40% less on the next target. It's 100% all the time. So yeah, and I am one of those people, I like to, when I use a heavy slam, I want to keep some of my combo. I don't want to burn it all. Or if I accidentally heavy slam, I don't want it to go back to 0. I want to keep my combo. And this galvanized reflex helps keep that combo up. So yeah, let's go for it. Spring-loaded blade. I'll just say that real fast. The spring-loaded blade is optional. This is a harder mod to get. But yeah, I have other builds here. They're just other builds, but this is the main one that I use. Let's set this to Steel Path. And go for it. And we are looking for the ever so hiding Kuga Fortress. Just gonna go here. Some of the highest level enemies here. Boom, we start with a good amount of energy.
Harvesting Kuba nearby. Set off the alarms to draw them out, then steal their Kuba catalysts.
Switch to my secondary.
As expected, Grenier have shut down the environmental systems, sending modified
Not
life
needed,
support
but
capsules. Use these to sustain your environment or attach Kuba catalysts.
turn on all the abilities, start mailing. Pull all the enemies in. Use that number 1. It'll help you group enemies together and get your initial combo faster. 5 million. And when you use your Tennokai ability, it doesn't consume your combo. If you accidentally stomp twice, then it will. Not all of it though, because we have galvanized efficiency.
Listen carefully. We're active by life support incoming. I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
And if we die, boom, no problem. I'll merely combo this down to 150% and we become indestructible and we don't die. Which I'm not exactly sure what happened because it hasn't happened yet.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
She's really bad with
Have been eliminated.
AoE,
Impressive, but Tenno,
so that's where the melee influence comes in,
my orders.
causing electric damage to all enemies around her. There needs to be a mod to make finisher attacks way faster, so they happen quicker.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
And our max energy is 1,200 because of Arcane Battery. Our number 2 is always at 60% or 60 seconds. Just going up and it stays there. I don't have to recast it. It saves energy. I would like a little more duration, but I don't have to cast, Oop, I slammed twice. Down to 6x combo. No big deal. I don't have to cast, Nourish as often. So she's essentially indestructible.
Another life support capsule.
And every time Tennokai comes up, use it. Keep yourself at 12x combo as much as you can.